Okay, we're going to be doing percent off, percent up problems here. First off thing you want to do is put an equal sign. Okay. Original price is our beginning price. That's unknown, so that's X. And then we multiply by the percent, but it's 30% off. So that means I take the whole percent, which is 100. 100 represents a whole. And we would take 30% away from that. That would be 70%. But then you need to divide it by 100 to use it in the equation. Okay. 70 divided by 100 is 0.7. That's what you're going to use for that. Okay, and then the final price is $45. Now we have to solve for X. So X is being multiplied by 0.7. So the opposite of multiply is to divide. Because we need to, I can't multiply because that's an X there. Okay, so I need to divide both sides by the 0.7 factor. Those cancel, 0.7. So I divide 45 by 0.7. A lot of times this comes out as a long decimal. 64.28. Okay, so cross out unknown and just put $64.28. That's where you put your answer. Okay, the next problem. Put in equals because we're going to write an equation, a percent equation. So the original price here is $120 times 20% up. So I take the 100% and add 20% to it. And that's 120%, but then it has to be divided by 100, so I'm able to use it in the equation. So 120 divided by 100 is 1.2. And on the other side, we have our final price, which is unknown, so that's X. Well, it's very easy to find the unknown final price because the X is by itself. So over here, what operation do I have? Times, okay? So 120 times 1.2. I don't even have to do anything on this. It's lined up perfectly. So that's 144. Okay, next problem. Equals, the original cost is $55. And I will be multiplying by the percent, but it's 15. It's not just 15, it's 15% off, which means we have to subtract it from 100. It's 85%. Now, again, that needs to be divided by the 100 now, okay? Because a percent is per 100, so if I want to convert that into something that I can use in the equation, I have to divide, so that's 0.85. That's going to be what I multiply by. Then again, the unknown final price is unknown, so that's X. So here are my two values I know, and the operations multiply, so why don't we just do that? 55 times 0.85. Okay, 55 times 0.85. I have $46.75, so that's your unknown final price. Okay, and then the last problem, original price is unknown, so that's going to be our X variable, times 40% up, so we take 100 and plus 40. That's 140%, and then again, that needs to be divided by the 100. So 140% divided by 100, it's going to be bigger than one whole because it's over 100%, so that's 1.4. That's a factor I want to use here. And then I have $90 as my final price. So I'm trying to find the original price. It's unknown. Well, I can't, there's no operator between these two because it's an equal, so I have to use the opposite of multiply, which is to divide. So divide by 1.4 and divide 90 by 1.4, and you're going to have your answer. So 90 divided by 1.4, and that's going to be $64 again and 28 cents, same as I got on this problem up here. But it's not always that answer. So basically, when the original is unknown, you're going to have to divide, but when the final is unknown, then you're just multiplying.